Anthony Hartwig here with a Waterloo volleyball player profile. We're joined by senior Rachel Mullahan. Rachel, thank you so much for coming on and talking to us today.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for having me.
So it's senior year, and comes with a lot of emotions, right? Like a lot of things that you're doing for the last time. How have you been dealing with the emotions that senior year can bring?
It's been a lot between having like last games and having like other players like getting very emotional about it, but I feel like for me having the support that I have and everybody around me, it's been helpful.
The old cliche is high school goes so fast. You gotta treasure it because it'll be done in the blink of an eye. How fast has it gone for you? Do you feel like just yesterday you were a freshman?
Yeah.
When you
First
reflect on
walking
your
into high school
Yeah.
feels like
When you reflect on yourself as a freshman, what are some major changes you see from year one to now?
I feel like there's definitely a lot more improvement with my character, not only as a player and like an athlete, but also as a student. Like, there's a lot more confidence and like more open communication with people and being able to reach out more.
We've talked to a couple of your fellow seniors already, and one thing I know for sure is you guys are such a tight knit group of four seniors. What's it been like sharing this journey with them and being able to spend one more year playing volleyball with this senior class?
I feel like being able to have them from what, like seventh grade all the way up to now has been like try not to. Um, crap. I can't think of the words right now.
You're all good. What have been some of your favorite memories that you've had with this group of seniors that, like you said, since you've been playing with them since seventh grade? What are some of the things that stand out on your years with them?
Um, some of the things I feel like that stand out, the on bus karaoke has definitely been one of my favorite things. And playing Granny in the locker rooms because we were an hour early to a volleyball game was a lot of fun.
What are the who rocks the most in the bus karaoke?
Definitely Brylan and Izzy.
Okay, what's your karaoke song? Do they make you sing too?
Um, I don't usually like lead it, but like sometimes I'll be like kind of singing in the background, just
Right.
kind of hanging out and like vibing
No,
with them.
you background dancer. There's nothing wrong with that. You need it. You feel the harmonies, right? You feel the harmonies. Um, when you think of what it means to you to represent this school and this community, be able to put Waterloo on your jersey every night, what does that mean to you to be able to kind of represent the Waterloo community?
I feel like it means being able to represent a strong community and being able to put um like the team before anything else and being able to help uplift each other and provide for our community.
All four of you are great leaders in your own right, and you all have kind of different leadership qualities to you. If you had to describe yourself as a leader, what kind of leader do you think you are?
I feel like I'm more not really like a mean leader, but more of like a emotional leader.
Hmm.
So not like more supportive when sometimes
Right.
people might not be having a good day, just like being there for them.
So that being said, obviously someone has to do that for you too. You're doing it for a lot of people. You're being there for them on their days where they're not feeling it. Who does that for you? Who's your kind of rock and your person that you go to when you're not having a good day?
Um, I feel like Delaney has really been there for me a lot, but also some of the freshmen too that are on our team.
Let's talk about those freshmen because your job as a senior is to kind of build the building blocks of this program for the years to come. Who are some of those younger players that you think you've put under your wing a little bit and you've helped guide as much as you can so when they succeed in the future, you can say that you had a hand in it a little bit?
I would say Kennedy, Kier, and L- Lexi Huffman are definitely the two that I've taken under my wing the most. Um, I feel like they're the two that I'm closest with out of the three freshmen that we have, 3 or 4 freshmen that we have.
All right, let's talk about your future after high school. You're about to graduate here in not too long. What are some plans for you after high school in the next chapter of life?
Um, After high school, I'm hoping to go to college for marine biology or zoology. I have talked to coaches at Michigan State for possibly their row team and other colleges for their volleyball teams, just kind of reaching out and seeing what options are available for me.
Let's talk about the road team. You would be, I think, the only second YSN family player that I know of, at least, to go if that's the path you take to go play collegiate rowing. What got you into that? Obviously, you have to have been into it for a while to think about playing for a college team. What got you into that sport?
Um, Honestly, I haven't ever done rowing. The college coach just kind of reached out and was like, "Hey, I'm looking at this for our team. Like, are these her actual stats? Like, I know she's in volleyball, but like, is there any way she would be interested in our team for rowing?" And I feel like that's kind of cool just to be like,
Wow, that's
"Hey, we know your
awesome.
one sport, but
The coach
yeah."
wants you so bad. They're like, "Hey, we don't even care that you didn't you haven't done it before. Just come do it." That's awesome. When your pre-interview questionnaire, because you talked about marine biology, you told us that you are the first high school intern at the Akron Zoo Aquarium. What was that experience like to kind of be a pioneer in that aspect?
It's been so much fun, and I feel like being able to kind of be that first breakthrough is gonna be definitely like and a benefit to other students. So with our school, for your senior year, you have to have an internship in so many hours. And I feel like having the Akron Zoo as possibly another place for them to go if the Akron Zoo continues to do their internships after I graduate, then I feel like that's going to be a big thing for not only the zoo but also our school.
What are some things that got you so interested in zoology and marine biology?
I feel like the biggest thing for me was like when I was little and still now, we do a lot of traveling, especially down south to like the beaches and stuff. And I always think it's super cool when like not only being able to see like the animals like on the shore from far away, but like being able to know more about them and to be able to like understand them and like their history, I feel like is really cool.
If them being wild was never in it, you could have any animal as a pet. Doesn't matter what they are. You could just have them as a pet. What animal would you want?
I feel like the animal that I would have would be an octopus.
Okay, I like it. I like it. That's not an answer we've gotten before, so I like the newness. I like the newness when we ask that question. So when you graduate and you get that diploma, you get to get real reflective on all the things you've done at Waterloo. What are going to be some things that you are proud of yourself for being able to accomplish during your time at the school, whether it be in sports or in the classroom?
Um, I feel like my biggest accomplishments are going to be like I don't know, being able to help build up the community like at the school and at Waterloo and being able to help connect those two communities between sports in school, and then also being um, like I can't think of it. Sorry.
You're good. Hey, no one goes through, as long of a career as you've had without some kind of adversity, whether it be a mental block or an injury or what it may be. Talk about what you think your biggest form of adversity has been so far in your career, and then talk about how you kind of got through it, got past it. What were some of the big keys of that getting through adversity?
I feel like my biggest thing would have been last year then when I kind of rode bench all season and then going from like being on the bench to being like, oh, hey, you're in this game, you don't know what you're doing, like, good luck. So,
And then what were some keys to kind of drive you through that and trying to, stay mentally positive and now get into the position where you're at now?
um, definitely, I feel like after that season, I kept going through club volleyball,
Hmm.
and I feel like that really helped get like that confidence back to be like, I'm okay.
Who are some of your role models, people you look up to, people that you go to in life that are inspirations to you?
I definitely want to say my parents and coaches. Um, they've helped me a lot to get to where I am now. Um, Trying to think who else. I feel like mainly just my parents and old
Right.
coaches that I've had throughout the years.
What do you think is like the best advice you've gotten from your parents in life that kind of sticks with you?
Um, probably, probably just to keep going and not to give up.
Yeah.